My friend, are you in a season of waiting? Abraham waited 25 years for the fulfillment of God's promise. Jacob, he waited 14 years for Rachel. Joseph waited 13 years through suffering and trials and tribulation in prison. Moses waited 40 years in the wilderness. David, he waited 15 years before becoming king. Jesus waited 30 years to begin his earthly ministry. Sometimes waiting isn't our strong suit. Okay, so maybe that's the understatement of the lifetime, but it's true. As I shared this message, for instance, I've personally been in a season of waiting. As I was laid off in a mass layoff from my long-term day job almost 16 months ago. It hasn't been 100% easy, but at the same time, I know God is so good and never lets us down. He knows and is meeting our needs during this season and other seasons of waiting. I can wait upon him, and he will answer my prayers in time as I continue to trust him, seek him, and serve him with everything that is within me. And I encourage you to do the same. I remember when I was in a season of waiting years ago for the results of a test, as they thought I may have had cancer. Thankfully, it turned out to be nothing, but it wasn't necessarily easy. I've had many seasons of waiting, and I'm sure you have too. Waiting does seem harder sometimes when we're waiting on an answer to prayer from God, but we forget that sometimes wait is the answer he's given us at that time. It doesn't mean we'll have to wait forever, but we have to wait for a while until his perfect timing arrives, according to his perfect plan and will for you and I. Let me simply encourage you that while you wait, may you wait on him, seek to grow deeper in him, and learn to trust him more. Waiting doesn't necessarily mean you do nothing in the process. Sometimes it does because he directs that, but rather, most of the time, he says continue to seek and serve him in the waiting. You keep taking steps of faith while you wait. Learn to trust him more day by day as he's trustworthy, and trusting in him makes waiting endurable because he is with you in the waiting. Pray, my friend, and then read, study, and take to heart the scripture that I leave below. Keep waiting in faith, my friend, knowing God is with you. He goes before you. He loves you. Always remember, he's always at work for his glory, our good, and our growth. Keep waiting and trusting in the Lord. You're in my prayer.